Guys, welcome back to a new video. So let me just change the view. Yep. So today we are going to solve this question. Evaluate reverse polish notation. This is a pretty decent question, and also if you are from computer science background, you know about this question. Like you have solved it in a copy, like in the exams also. So yep. Uh, so let me just before that, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please consider subscribing. I have like solved all these much of topics and these much of videos. You can go to the channel like this youtube.com/Shubham Chimpa, and then you will go to the video section and you can find all those videos. Yep. And there is a playlist which I created, Neetcode 150. So you can find all these problems inside this playlist. So yes, consider subscribing. Let me just open this evaluate reverse policy notation. So yeah, so this is a pretty standard problem. Evaluate value of the arithmetic these operations plus minus multiply and divide. Note that the division between two integers should truncate towards 0. So yeah, we don't have to return the float value. We have to return the integral value. Yep, and guarantee that the RPN expression is valid. Okay, so we don't have to validate the input expression. It will always be a valid reverse polish notation. So what reverse polish notation is? Let me try to explain you this. So let's say there is a integer, there is a b integer, and then there will be any operator. So this means in normal expression it is like this, a into b. So if I like write here divide, so then it will be like a divided. So this is the reverse polish notation, and let me just write this here. See, so it is not a correct valid notation because there is one operand missing. So yeah, so now it can be simplified with brackets like this. So we have like these values will be solved first. So b into c, so a into b divided by c. So yeah, so this is how we just convert this to a normal expression. Okay, yeah. So how we are going to solve this? So same way, we will use a stack. We will push the first element. Let me just do this for the purpose of explanation. Let me just write it here. If you can see my screen, yep. So what we will do, we will have a stack. So the stack will be in this way. So this is the top and this is like the previous one. So yeah, so what we will do, we will push it all the values if it is a digit, not a operator. So we will push 2 and 1. So our cursor or the pointer will be first here, then we will here, and we will push all the integers because it is an integer. This is also integer. So yeah, and this is not a integer. So what we will do is we will check if it is plus, minus, divide or multiply. So it is a plus. What we will do is we will pop out last two values from the stack. So like this, 1 and 2, and then do perform this operation, whatever be the value of this operation. If it is plus, we will pop out these values and add them, and then we will say again save them into our stack or push them into our the result. We will push them into the stack. Then what we will do is we will move to the next value and also again push it into here like this, and then move to the next value. So now it is a star, that means multiply operation. So we will pop out last two values and multiply them and again push to the stack. So 3 into 3 is 9. We will push it to the stack Now all the values are over inside. So what we will do is we will always have this one value inside the stack, and what we will do is we will simply return the top of the stack. Yeah. So this is the simpler approach. Yeah. So let me just quickly write the code, and along with I will explain you everything. So as I told you, we will iterate over all the tokens inside these given tokens. So let me write this string token in tokens. It will get all the tokens one by one, and then we will check a condition if number, if the token is a number, then we will have a stack. Let me create a stack here of int type stack dot. So what we will do is if it is a number, then we will fetch convert this string to this number. So yeah, don't confuse that it is a string then how to is a number. So they are saying like apart from these operators they are number. So one thing they are which you can't see here, or if you can see this, there is one caveat. We will talk about this as well. So this is a minus operator, if we see as a operator, but it is not an operator, it's a minus negative value, basically negative integer, so we have to take care of that. So yeah, we will take care of that. Let me just if we will write this function num, we will take care of that in this number function. So if this function returns, if it is a integer, then we will simply convert it using this stoi function. You can read about this stoi. It's a C++ specific. In other language there might be different function to convert a string into a num. So yeah, then what we will do is simply we will push the number inside this, as I told you initially, the as I told you the approach. So yeah, in other cases what we will do is else if what we will do is we will check what is the token value. If it is not a number, then it can be only have like these four kind of operators. So the operator, let me just write this operator as plus here, like where is plus, yep, this is plus. And what we will do is we will get the b value. So second will be the b value. So stack dot top will be the b value. Then we will pop out this element, and then we will get the a value. So as you can see how the storing in stack works. So this is the first value and this is the second value. That is why we taken the b as this here top, while popping out the value or reading the value from the top of the stack. So yeah, that's why it is a. We calculated b first and then a. So yeah, then stack dot pop, and what we will do is we will push the answer here inside this, like this a plus b. So we will copy this code and we will do for other cases also. So plus, then minus, then divide. So here also then it will be minus, and here also it will be divide. In this case of multiply, there can be a integer overflow error. To handle that, we will have the long value instead of int. So the integer overflow can be taken care by this long value. So yeah, so what we will do is we will a into b. So yep, now let's, yeah, before that let me just after this for loop get completed, we will return whatever be the top of the stack. Yep. Let me just implement this is number function. So that to have to take care of the negative integer values. Yeah. So let's suppose there is no negative value we are going to get. So let's simply first uh, try to write the function for normal non-negative values. So for char c in the token, given token, uh, if is digit, if it is a so a digit will tell you if it is a digit or not. It's also a built-in C++ function. There can be different based on your language. Yeah, so it will check if the character is a digit or not. So let me first pass. If it is not a digit, we will return false from here, and otherwise we will return true. If there is no non-digit value inside this token, then it is a number. So this is for the positive number case. Now we have to handle negative case as well. For that, let's have a flag. Flag equals to false. Initially, we will make it true if the first character inside this token. So at least this token will have one character. So we can use this zero index. Otherwise, it is get our index out of bound error. Yeah. So we are expecting one character here. So yeah, that will be also given by us in the question also. You can expect a character, at least one character. Yeah. So yeah, so if the first character is a minus, it can be a possibility that it is a negative number if the length of the token is greater than 1. Otherwise, so there can be two possibilities. Either it is an operator minus if the length is this token is 1. In other cases, it will be a negative number. So yeah, we will, if it is so, if it is greater, if the size is greater than 1, so what we will do is we will make our flag here true. Also, we have to handle this in our for loop also. Otherwise, first character is negative and it will return false, although it is not an operator. So for that we will see if the character is minus and flag is true. That is, size of the current token is greater than 1. What happened? Yep. Then we will skip this value, skip this character. So yeah, this should work. Let me just test it once. Yep. So he should, okay, there should be and here. Yeah, it's working for this case. Let me submit it and see if it works for other cases as well. Yep, it is working for other cases. So let's calculate the time complexity. So time complexity is nothing, just the number of tokens inside this tokens array. That will be n, and space complexity will be also n, because we are storing these inside this. So it can go at most n. Yep. So we are storing all the elements inside the stack. So yep. So that's about this video. And let me just mark it as done. You can follow along and also consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.